Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right, welcome back. We are up the creek today in the little boat. We're just going to go and do a little bit of a solo run, and I'm out chasing barra. I've had a pretty shocking start. I have got a couple of barra, but not a lot for the amount of time I've put in. What happens when it starts raining and you're not filming? Nice one. I'm going to blame the dirty water. As you can see, water is beautiful today, so I'm going to stay pretty close to the mouth of the creek and sort of see what happens. Got a few little tricks up my sleeve I'm going to try. Fishing could possibly be a little bit better than it has been, just with this cleaner water and nice weather and whatnot. We do also have nice small tides. What do we got? Like a 3.5 metre high down to a 1 metre low, and if you're from Mackay, you know that only 2.5 metres a run is minimal, so probably part of the reason why the water's so clean. But yeah, I'm going to shoot out of this system and go and have a little look in somewhere else, see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just going to rely on the electronics to find the fish, and once I find them, I'm just going to go to work on them. Hopefully it's not too much of a grind. I did get a phone call from Jim from Jim's Fishing this morning saying my videos suck, so yeah, this is a message to you, mate. You got a shit beard and I don't like your pants. So yeah, how's them apples? I'm just coming into the creek and that's what the water looks like. Really nice colour, and there you go, bang, fish straight on. I don't know if they're barra. I'm not gonna just assume they are. I will keep cruising. There's little bits and pieces everywhere. This is that bright screen that I always talk about, so I'm going to bump it down to about 90 and keep going. 87. What I want to do is I want to lose all the highlights off the side here, so you can see the shape of the fish a bit better there. I'm not too sure what they were, but I am going to keep going because I do think that with this incoming tide the fish might be just up just a little bit further. Now, just with the settings, got the contrast on 65. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit and show you what I'm talking about here. Is as you go higher you do get better detail, but you also sacrifice the real grainy image. You can see how grainy it all is there, and you get that in your shadows as well. So what you want to try and do is drop that down just so it's crisp but not too grainy, because when it's too grainy you sort of can lose detail. And then I just adjust my brightness to suit that contrast on the day. Now, contrast is going to depend on a lot of different things. Water clarity, believe it or not, I reckon that if it's sunny or cloudy, your contrast is going to need adjusting. It's one of them things, you can get real technical, real deep on it, but you know, you can just chuck it on auto and send it. It's perfectly fine. But if you do want to get into the fine tuning of this, you can see as the water's gotten shallower there, we've got a lot more blown out image on the inside, and it's a bit darker on the outside. Now, I haven't seen any other fish along here, so them ones that I did come across first is most likely the school of barra that I've come here to fish. I'm just going to turn around and try and get a nice scan on the opposite way, but there is just one nice looking snaggy section here which I do like to check out before I turn around and give up all hope here. You can see there's some fish there. It looks like they're on a snag. That brightness is probably going to be a little bit too much, and there it is. Now here's that snaggy section. Looks good. I wish I had the snag bash and stuff. And they've got a few shadows there. Now I don't know if they're fish or not, but I'm going to say not, but I could be wrong. They could be up high with the highlight up in this real high, like bright section on the screen. So I'm just going to turn around, drive back up to where them fish were, and see if I can make out any proper barra shapes, and if they are, then I'm going to fish them. All right, you can see here I've just come over a bit of a snag or something. Looks like there could possibly be fish on it. I'm just going to quickly check the down image, and you can see there's just a bunch of bait sitting in front. There's not really any distinct bigger fish sitting there. So I will note that when you're coming back, like the tide's coming in and I've just made my way into the creek, so as I'm coming back up against the current, I'm going to be going a lot slower. So those shadows you saw earlier are probably going to be a little bit more stretched out and a bit more easier to read to see what they are. Probably got another 100 meters till I get to there, so I'll keep scanning along here and just sort of see what's happening. I'll come back to you in a second when I get up there. I'm just going to spread it out to 24 meters just because I don't want to drive too close to them. It is getting quite dark out there, so I will bump that brightness just slightly, not that much. About 86, there they are. You can see them there. out on the side, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fish, 16, 17, 18. There's plenty of fish here, so this will be the first spot for the day. You can see these isolated ones out of the school. These are going to be your better class of fish, but they're also going to be the ones that spook easier because they don't have the school of fish to hide in amongst. There's actually a lot of fish here. I'm just going to bump that slightly. I might bring this back in just to show you. I do like to keep it on around 21, 22. Just generally that's where I get my best, clearest image. So I've spotted all the fish now, and I've also probably spooked them a little bit. So I'm just going to drive off them. I'm going to give them a wide berth, go down, position the boat. I've landmarked where they are in the trees, with the trees, and I'm just going to drive downstream from spot lock and sit probably for about 15 minutes before I actually hit them. So I'll go and do that now, and I'll come back to you shortly. With the barra stuff, I do like to hunt them a little bit more than just go and pull up and start banging them with lures. So you just put the electric in nice and quietly. I'm just going to spot lock it straight here. Yeah, I bought 4 rods today. I did bring 3 barra rods and then my little BFS just in case things get tough and I really just want to have some fun. But yeah, that's the first one, 742 Champion Extreme. Obviously you can see the prawn rigged up. That's my prawn and vibing rod. Then I've got this guy here, which is the 723 Ecstasy. Stupidly nice rod, this thing. Price tag to match. Little 200 Conquest, and that's got a 1/2 ounce 5.0 with a Molex RT shade rigged up on him. And then lastly I've got this guy here, and this one is the showstopper when there's bigger fish around. This is the one I always use. That's the 724, all 200 Conquests on them rods. That's the 3 barra rods I've got today. Start off with this little guy here. Going to rig it up with some number 4 splitties, and then that's the Van Fook CT78. So it is quite a big heavy hook, but by far the strongest on the market. That colour there is called American Shad, and if you know, you know. So I'm going to strap him straight onto this 723, which is the 10 to 17 pound. You can see the transition there. That's just done with a surgeon's knot, and that is a 40 pound leader to an 80 pound bite leader, which is about 600 mil long. And then I've got the little BKK clip holding it all on there. So that's going to be how I start today, and we'll see how we go. Just going to get this lure in the water ASAP. I'm just working my lure back with the current. Nice long cast to get it right down into the zone. Might take a few casts just to work out what's happening, whether they want this, and if not I'm going to throw a prawn at them for a minute. I think one of the keys is just having that nice long cast. A lot of people target these fish and they're not silly. So just nice long cast, get it well away from the boat where the fish is comfortable, and we'll go from there. Go. And that's the beauty of this little bit longer rod, 7'2". It's just that little bit of extra length helps you get them longer casts.
Hours later.
What I might end up doing is just leaving these guys, coming back when that moon's directly above. Alright, I've just pushed a fair way up the creek, and this is what I'm looking at. They could most likely be all threadies, them ones there as well. If not, these little scattered ones here are very likely to be threadies. So I've literally just pulled up in here, and that's what the sound will look like. So yeah, they're all threadies for sure. You can see these longer ones out here. You should be able to, on the zoom, see that they've got forked tails almost, but not quite. That's a lot of fish. Too much to ignore. I'm about to hit the trees, so I'm going to put the electric in and have a crack at them real quick. Right, if you watch the last few videos, you've seen I've been trying to micro jig a thready, so I'm getting out the BFS. This is a brand new rod. Thought I'd give a crack. You wouldn't have seen this before because it's probably the first one. Well, it is the first one in Queensland. I can put money on that. Ocean's Legacy Insight BFS. That is a little 4 to 8 pound with a maximum 10 gram cast weight. Got that with my little BFS reel P1, and that is hopefully going to get the job done. I don't know if the fish have moved. I'm just going to give it a crack, see what happens. Just going to put her out in front. That's where I come in from. Come on. Pretty deep. Just going to pepper cast around. These fish like to move a lot. I might put the live on them in a minute, see what happens. Oh my God, did you just see that? I hope the camera saw that. That was like a meter thready chasing it up. Oh. The water's starting to boil there. All right, let's see what we get here. I think that was moving it pretty quick, so it'd be really nice if I can get one of them big dogs to play. I'm actually going to drop the weight. I think that 10 grams probably just slightly too heavy. I'm just going to do it 15 gram. Let's see. That is it there. Little tiny roving. A bit better size hooks on that, to be honest. I think that's probably going to be the ticket. We'll give it a quick crack before I get too excited, because it might be too heavy for this rod. Just going to put one out there. It's a 15. Oh my God, I just got hit on the first drop. That was a good hit too. Right, I'm going to put the scope in just so I can see where I'm going to cast. You can see that's the big bulk of the bait, but these ones scatterbox. There's a couple of good ones just here in front of the boat. I might just send a cast out that way. Just do that and see what happens. Should come through all of those fish there. They're all threadies, I believe. It's bloody 3 o'clock. I don't even know what to do. I've had enough. I do want to go and catch a fish, but it's been a tough day. Got a bunch of fish just sitting here. I hate leaving fish to find fish, but these things can suck me off. Threadies suck. Alright, I'm just going to have a quick look at these guys here. I'm pretty sure they could be some decent sized grunner and whatnot. I don't know if you can see, water's dirty here, a little shell grit sort of beach there, and looks like they don't look like bad fish, to be honest. I'm going to give this a crack on the BFS because I really want to christen that little rod, so we'll have a crack here. Another quick look at them. Heaps of fish there. They do look decent, so fingers crossed there's something fun, because I've had a bloody long day. Oh, something just died. There we go. Oh, I didn't deserve that. Holy, that thing was decent. Wow. I forgot what combo I was on. I just thumbed the spool. Don't thumb the spool. Got that bite and I was in shock. Just gonna throw one there just for shits and gigs. What do we got? It's the fight of the day. I have no idea what this is going to be. Oh, it's a good grunner. Oh, he's hooked in the belly, that's why he's going off. Oh, he's not a bad size though. Hooked in the fin, sorry mate. I'll get some pliers, haven't had them out all day, so I don't know how to get this out, mate. We're just going to have to flop off like that. We could be on here, I think they just back a little bit. Might be what the first fish was too. Oh, it was a bite straight away. There was definitely bigger stuff on that sounder. It seems like they're just all in front of me here. Should be on first cast. Just gonna have some fun now, because barras suck. Jim's mates. Yeah. Bit head shakes. If I foul hooked another one. If I foul hooked another one, nah, it's a good one. It's a nice one. Oh man. Holy, I'm gonna need the net for this. Nah, she'll be right. She'll be right. Man, what a battle. That was like 40 odd centimeters. That was pretty cool. I reckon there's a few where that come from. Just a couple little jigs and feel that bite on the drop. There's a bite. Oh. And again. Oh. This is a bit smaller. Man, I want that big dog back. He's not bad. Here's another legal one. Spikiest fish in Australia. Rotating spikiest fish in Australia. Ah! Wow! You're psychopaths. Sit, mate. Just chill, 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 chill. That other one was nearly double that size. Settle. Oh, you... Wow. You just have your minute there. I'll get these pliers. You done? You're done until I touch this, aren't you? Let me see what's happening. I can get you off. Oh, wow. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. Not bad. Last one was way bigger. I want him back. This is the funnest little setup. I've got a theory, when you get a new rod, if you don't christen it in the first few sessions, the longer it takes, the longer it's cursed. This one, the curse is broken. Oh, damn it. That thing had some go. They're grabbing it on the hop. Who would have thought a little 6-gram jig would be so much fun? Look how dirty the water is here. I don't know if you can see the colour change just there. Come on, have a crack. Oh, that was a bite. Better class of fish anyway than what I've been finding on these. Really, if I was chasing a feed, that's 2 legal ones. Well, the second one probably only just. The one I should have lifted into the boat, but I should have netted but lifted into the boat, was definitely legal. Felt that bite. I don't know what this fish is like. It's a brim. No, it's a grunner. Little dog. There. Try out here in the deeper water. I don't know what you're going to get doing this. It's the best thing. I think I got picked up on the drop. I did. Oh no. What do we got? I'm definitely going to need the net for this one. Holy. We could have a fight on our hands. Oh. There's not much I can do here. Just got to plane out. Here he comes up the top. What is it? It's a nice one. That's definitely a PB on the BFS. Who wants to catch barra anyway? Yes! Yes! That is a staunch one. Oh wow, I'm going to put him on the mat because he's going to be 50 odd, I reckon. Give me that. That is what we wanted. Oh, look at that. The mat's already wet from yesterday's rain. Let's see how bouncy this dog is. Not as energetic now, are ya? What a fight. Why would you bother going and catching bait? It's slippery. Man, I'm going to let you go. He's got to be close to 50. Nah. 48. Get that out of the way. It's got an irukandji in it. 47. Nice one on the BFS. Been out here for hours. No, I'll keep you. He's not going. We'll give him a second in the net. He's probably fought himself to death, to be honest. These are pretty tasty, so I'm not going to complain if he doesn't want to swim away. But just got to be very careful because there was a jellyfish in here. That's it there. That's a little irukandji, I believe. Oh, mate. Oh, he swam that time. He just needed the fear of God. I'm going to cast out the deep side again because, yeah, that was epic. Good fight. Back. I'm having fun again. Geez, that was a long day. What's the time? 4:50. I was on the water at 11 and we've only just started catching. That's a proper good size grunner, that one. 40, what was he, 46, 47. I thought he was going to push 50, but not quite. What a fight. On the drop too. Didn't even have to work the lure. There's a bite. There we go. Yeah. Has he not woken up yet? No, he has. Little GT. Yeah. Get out of here. I'm gonna get a hook in my hand from this one day. All right. Let's go right up in the middle again. Man, I'm gonna do this more often. This is fun as. Micro bites. Ooh. Get out of here. Definitely saved me from the donut again, the old BFS. Look at the bottom. It's pretty deep out in the middle there. You never know what's going to come out of this little gully. I dead set thought that was like a barra or something, that one. Just the way it was going at the start. Yeah, it's alright, I don't mind. Not catching fish every cast, as long as they're decent like that. Throw one there. Just got to remember there's that jellyfish in the net too. Oh, another little one. Yep, you can bounce off. I wasn't even going to set the hook on that. I think it's as big as the last one, but it's got a bit of go. Oh man, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, he's a nice one. That's another legal fish. It's probably the second biggest one so far. Definitely on the net. Get in here. Get in here. Oh, I wasn't even going to set the hook. I was like, oh, you little dog. Smallest bite. It looks like he's only pinned lightly, so might be easy to get out. Oi, oi, oi. Fuck you. Alright. Let's just quickly, out of curiosity, I'm going to say 38 battery, but we're back out in the middle. See what happens up there. 38 on the dot for the little dog. Pretty sure they're 35 legal, so. Oh, you dog. We got another good one. Oh wow, micro jigging's so good. Look at that, another beast. Yes. Oh wow, I should definitely keep a feed of these, but I'm slack to fill at them. Oh, he's another close to 50 odd. Who wants to catch shitty barra, mate? That's probably the biggest for the day, I reckon. Maybe. Probably the same as the last one. I'm probably just getting a bit excited, but I will quickly get the hooks out and throw him on the mat again. Ugh. Get back in the ocean. Oh, look at this fella. Come here. There you are. On the little rover jig, 6 grams. Super fun. He should come off pretty easy, this guy. And I can find me pliers, just like that. And let's say 48.8 again. Oh, spiky dog. Ah, don't go down there. Slimiest, spikiest, slipperiest fish going. 43? 40, yeah, 43. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Fish slime. I love it. All right. Back up the middle. That's where the big ones are coming from. Who needs bait? That was another bite. There we go. It's another good one, I think. You see the way they fight. No, he's not even. It's a little pup. By a little pup, it's still bigger than most of the other ones you've seen on the channel. Calm down in there. Just calm down a second, mate. Look at that. Don't even have to touch it. All right, I'm just going to throw one up on this current line. How fun's this? Barra suck. I'm glad I stopped here because I usually drive past this all the time. Definitely not fish a cast like the other spot I fished, but the fish are definitely double the size, some probably triple. Oh, on the drop. Yeah. I don't know what class this is. It could be a good one. Could be like the last one. Yeah, it's like the last one. Oh, it's a GT again. Little big eye, is it? Something I didn't want to catch. That's all right. We'll go over here near this dirty water line again, just in case. Picking it up on the drop. I reckon this dirty water you see is only in the top sort of metre underneath. That was a bite on the drop. And again. I reckon it's pretty clean underneath. Another rat dog. All right, let's have a little scan and see where the big ones were sitting, because there's definitely a lot more of them here. Get. All right, let's have a little scan. Look at this lure. It's getting busted up, paint's off it everywhere. Little white thing now. I've driven up, you can see all these fish up here on the flat. There's some smaller and some bigger ones, and then there's a few on this side. This little dark patch you see there, that's a drop off, and the fish are up on top of the flat here. So I'm gonna just hang out in the deeper water here Then I'm going to call it a day because it's been a bloody long one. Come on. I reckon these things have moved on. We'll have another little scout around just real quick. There we go. I just got to find it. That's all it is. It's not even that big. And this gear's fun. Oh, he's not too bad. He's getting lifted into the net. Maybe another 35 maybe. See if I can't catch something different. I'm just going to throw one out here just out of curiosity. Fish have been progressively moving down, so there we go. Nice head shakes. Is it a better one? Yes, it is. Man, I don't know what the bag limit is on these, but I reckon I could just stay and keep catching these. You animal. Did I just lose a hook? No. Low 30s. No, all the big ones have wised up. He's not even bad. And I reckon this is another legal one, I reckon. It's getting a bit ridiculous now. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, you filthy animal. Look at it. It's got no green left on it. Just glow. Little speckles of chartreuse. Oh, if there's a fish on the sander, I'm going to chuck at it. Oh, there's actually a barra there. I should do that. I'm going to cast at it. There's only somewhere in the bird's nest. No, I'm calling it. That was good. It was fun. That's what I needed. Right, that's me. I am getting out of here. That was about as fun as two gyms touching. What can I say? That's barra fishing. Sit there and grind away on them. They were there, they were on the screen, you saw it. But yeah, thank God for the BFS setup. Saved the day once again. But anyway, that's me. I'm out. Thanks for watching. While you're here, if you haven't done it, hit the bloody subscribe button. Cheers. A couple of grunner, but these little guys have definitely made up for the long grind.